Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Get ready to have your mind blown with this TradingView buy-sell indicator. It really is one of the best TradingView indicators out there. It's super accurate, and you can also set up alerts very easily so you're not watching the charts all day. So make sure to stick through till the very end, and I'll show you exactly how to set up alerts on this best TradingView indicator. None of this is financial advice. So without further ado, let's go. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the 5-minute chart, starting with Tesla, as you can see here, starting off in the stock market. I'll also be showing you examples on crypto. It works on multiple time frames and multiple different assets on whatever you like to trade. So the first thing that we're going to be needing to do is we're going to go over to indicators right here, guys. This is TradingView, and we're going to be looking for linear regression candles, right? So we're just going to type in linear regression candles by Urgavu. Okay. And these, we're going to make some changes here. Okay. And what this indicator does is it smooths out price action, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the candles by themselves, the linear regression candles. And this is what the candles look like with it. So it's pretty cool. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to settings here. So we're going to click settings. And we're going to go over to inputs. We want the signal smoothing here to be 7. And what we also want to do is we want to go to style, and we can change the plot and make this just a little bit thicker so we can see it. Okay, we're going to click OK here. And then we need one more indicator. So we're going to go back up to this here. This is indicator. And we're also going to look for, it's called UT bot alerts. Okay, by Quant Nomad. We're going to click on that. Okay. And so once we have that, we're going to make we're going to make some changes here as well. And we're going to go to settings. We want to go to inputs. We're going to put the key value here to 2. And I want to put the ATR period to 1. Okay. We're going to click OK right there. And this can be a little confusing with the normal candles and the linear regression candles together. So we're going to just click off the main candles so it can be easier for us to make these trades. Now, let's get into exactly what this strategy is. It's super simple. This is one of the most simple strategies out there, and that's why it's so effective, because it works for traders at all levels, right? So there's going to be a few parameters that we're looking for to get into buys and to get into sells. So we're going to look at a buy first. So what we need is we need a buy signal. Okay, that's going to be our first signal. And then we need the price action to cross over the moving average line, which is the white line here. And we're going to buy on the first close above crossing that moving average candle. And we can close basically on the first red candle that we see. And I'm going to show you some examples here. So this would be a buy, right? And this is a scalping strategy on the 5-minute time frame. And I'll show you on the higher term time frames shortly. But what I want to show you here first is, these scalping strategies. So it would be around here, stop loss below. I'm going to take the magnet off. We're going to put the stop loss below the current swing low. And what we would be waiting for is we would be waiting for the next red candle to come in. And it hasn't closed yet, right? So we would just be letting this ride for a little bit. This would have been a buy. However, it might not have been the greatest percentages. However, you can see that if you bought here, candle stop loss below here, you would have made a decent buy. You can see here as well that when you get in and you put your stop loss below the low here, if you were to get out at the first red candle, you would have had a 1.3 to 1, or if you would have waited, you would have had a 1.79 to 1. And we'll keep going here. Show you some more examples. This is a good one here. This should be good, right? So we go here. And that's nice, almost a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And so the shorting signals, what we're looking for is basically the opposite, right? Where we're looking for a sell signal, and then we're looking for price to cross below the moving average. And so that's what happened here. This would have been a very nice short. You would have gotten in here, and then you would have uh, closed out somewhere around here, right? That's the first green candle. So you had a nice 3 to 3.3 risk to reward ratio. And you can see here that when price is range bound, the gains are a little bit less. However, they're still nice. And whenever you're trending, that's typically when you get the nicer moves, right? So this is when you get like a high, a higher low, a higher low, higher low. And guys, I'm actually offering one-on-one lessons for technical analysis for beginners or for people just looking to learn and sharpen their technical analysis skills. I have in the link below the link to my Telegram and the link to my Discord where I'll be updating what my thoughts are on on Bitcoin. So if you're interested, check those out and join the community. It'll be great. And this also works on higher time frame. So I'm going to show you a little bit on the 15-minute. You're going to be taking less trades because, obviously it's a higher turn time frame here, but you can see that it looks pretty decent here, right? You get your sell here, pretty valid. You get your buy here, it's pretty valid as well. You get a nice buy signal here. Actually, to me, it looks a little bit better on the 15-minute chart. And if we go up to, let's say, the 1-hour chart, you're going to be taking less trades, right? But the swings are going to be a little bit deeper, a little bit longer, right? So you could have held this a little bit longer. Obviously, your stop loss would be wider as well. And yeah, so guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, comment down below. I'm going to be more active and I'm going to be responding to all comments that you have. Also, if you have any questions, you can directly message me in Telegram or Discord, and I'll directly answer your questions there. So go ahead and join. So now what I want to do is I want to show you some crypto. And we're going to go to here. We're going to go to Bitcoin. And typically, crypto is a lot more volatile, right? So you might need to be a little bit more cautious with your stop losses and your entries, but it works here too. And yeah, so I'm going to show you some examples here, right? So this was a nice buy signal, right? For a very nice gain. This is on the 1-hour chart again. I would like to go on a higher term time frame with crypto because of the fact that it's so much more volatile. And I would like to point out, typically when prices range bound like this, different techniques would be used, like Fibonacci and little support resistance areas as well. But it still works out, right? You can see a very nice buy signal here, very nice buy signal here. When you catch the moves, they're very massive, right? And the important thing here is that not every strategy is perfect. You're never going to have a 100% hit rate, but what is important is that your losses are smaller than your wins, and your wins are bigger than your losses, and your risk is calculated before you're getting into these trades. So you're not emotionally attached to the outcome of the trade. And if it goes against you, you're not destroyed because you already calculated your risk and you were willing to lose that amount before you actually got into the trade, right? So that's very, very important. No indicative strategies 100%, right? So I just wanted you to, uh, make sure that you knew that. And also, if you're looking to get started on your journey with trading, sign up with Bybit. You'll get a nice fat uh, for depositing your first amount of money into Bybit. They'll give you they'll reimburse you for some amount, which is good. And now what I'm going to show you is alerts, right? So that you won't have to be sitting in front of your computer all day. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to UT bot alerts, okay? And we're going to click the 3 dots here. And we're going to go add alert. And what we want to do is we want to make these conditions set up for, we can come to the computer and not sit in front of it all day. So what we want to do is we want to put it once per bar close. Okay. And then you'll click create. And then for shorts, right, you'll go add alert and you'll do UT short. And then once per bar close as well. And then you'll click create. So every time that you get this short sell and this buy sell, you'll get alerted and you can come to the chart and you can make that calculated decision of what you want to do in that moment. So guys, this was the strategy. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. And again, you know where to contact me. The information is going to be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk soon.